and welcome to episode 36 on the Main Protagonist Radio. I am your host, accredited coach Ojany-Bekhor. Worth. W-O-R-T-H. Whenever you hear that word, it's usually preceded by the word net, as in net worth. Truth be told, I was one of those people who thought net worth was the only worth that mattered. I'd pore over all the business magazines and admire the people on the cover, the people inside, and I'd think, someday. It wasn't until I found myself putting my health and well-being on the back burner, in the name of working to make money, that I realized that something was not right with my thinking. It was certainly not helpful or healthy for me. I wonder if you've been in the same situation. Here's the thing. Money does matter. And it's important not to lie to ourselves. The reason you may be listening to this in the comfort of your lovely home is because you have money. So I'm not a fan of the money doesn't matter crowd. It does matter. Have a listen to episode 11 and episode 28, where I share about how you can start getting real about your money mindset and cleaning it up so that it works for you rather than against you. There are so many complicated reasons why poor people in the world are poor, and some of those reasons are systemic. In other words, it has more to do with the system they're in rather than the individual. In some countries, for example, next to no one is left behind. They offer free education and free healthcare. In other countries, though, it's good luck, fend for yourself. So we're definitely confused about what worth really means. And let today be the last day you have a skewed idea of what your worth is. It's important to start seeing these things clearly. If you really want to know what you're worth, try out the following exercises. Number 1, think of the people who you matter most to. Your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son, your mom, your dad, your siblings perhaps, your closest friends, maybe even your students and clients. And then think about the value that you bring to their lives. Maybe you are the rock that they lean on. Maybe you're the comedian who makes them laugh. Maybe you're that person who cheered them on when everyone else had turned their back. Maybe you're their teacher, maybe you're their mentor, maybe you're their inspiration. Maybe you're the person who they go looking for when they want to have an adventure. Yeah, you remind them to focus on the light side of life sometimes and to have fun. I have a friend who she's really good like that. She just reminds all of us the importance of having fun and living life to the full and seeing the world. So now ask yourself, would these people who you matter most to be devastated if you were gone? Of course, the answer is yes. Another exercise you can try, and we're going to go a bit deeper now, is to ponder these 3 words for a moment. I am here. You're here. Most of us have lost loved ones, but you are still here. Now, whether you're in your 30s and listening to this audio, whether you're in your 40s, perhaps you're in your 20s, you are here, my friend, and that is a big deal. It's ridiculous how in the day-to-day hustle, and we use words like hustle and grind, we forget this profound fact. I am alive. You made it. You're here. So tell me again how you think your bank balance is more profound than that. Another exercise to try is this. Think of a really profound experience that you have had. Some of you may have had a near-death experience. Some of you may have spoken to a friend when he or she was really down in the dumps and it was you who helped them get out. Many of you are parents. You remember the birth of your children. Of course you do. So think of any really profound experience you've ever had. I doubt that many of you are thinking of a money-related experience. Now, I've had experience with business coaches, And even though in business coaching it's about things like getting clear on your offer, getting more clients, and making more money, I have to tell you, my business coaching experiences were some of the most profound experiences I've had because running a business is one of the most intense forms of personal development that you can go through. Your stuff is in your face 24/7. Your fears, your bad habits, your brilliance. And I remember when I sold my first high-ticket coaching program. That was really, really cool, but there was a whole series of really profound realizations, tears, and truths that I experienced before that client paid for the program. The money came at the very end. There had been a profound journey before then. So even in that situation, a business coaching experience where you're focusing on getting more clients, you're focusing on getting more money, even in that environment, you can still have really profound experiences about life. Here's another exercise for you. Think of an amazing experience you had when you were in your element. Maybe you were using your gifts, so you might have been speaking to an audience. Maybe you were teaching, maybe you were creating something, maybe you're a health practitioner and you were healing someone, maybe you were just advising someone. What did that moment feel like? Who was there? And why was it an amazing experience? Again, I doubt many of you are thinking of a money-related experience. Here's another exercise for you to try. Think of the most fun you've had. Go back in time and remember it. Why was it fun? Who was there? Where were you? I imagine there were a lot of laughs with some really wonderful people. Again, did it involve money making? Maybe it did. But I'd be willing to bet that before the money aspect of that fun experience, a lot more happened that had a profound impact on you. So you see, your worth and those special experiences that make your life worth living really has nothing to do with your bank balance. You will be missed when you are gone. Go back to the first exercise I talked about. Think of all the people who will miss you and why. That's where your worth really lies. Give yourself permission.